Hi, today we'll be learning how to multiply matrices. As you can see, I've set up an example problem right here. Okay, so we'll go through the steps of how to multiply matrices. Alright, so the first step is to actually make sure that you can actually multiply these two matrices, and we do this by writing out both of these dimensions. So, this right here is a 2 by 3 matrices multiplied by a 3 by 2 matrices. And to know that this can be actually multiplied, what you check is that the inside dimensions are equal to the inside of that one. So you can see that these two are equal. These two don't matter, but they do tell us what the resulting matrices dimensions will be, which will be a 2 by 2. So that's a good thing to look out for. Okay, so how do we actually multiply matrices? It's a little bit tricky. It's called a dot product. And what you do is you take the first row and you multiply it to this row. But what you actually do is you do 1 times 1, and then you add 7 times 5, add 3 times 4. And then you get a number, and then you do this row times this column. So then you do the same process, 1 times 3, 7 times 2, add 3 times 3, add, and whatever that number is, and you keep doing this. So we'll go ahead and get it started. 1 times 1 is 1, plus 7 times 5 is 35. 3 times 4 is 12. And that equals up to 48. So that's our first number. So I'll come down here and make a matrices, a 2 by 2 matrices, actually, to be more specific. 48 will be our first number right here. Okay, now we'll do this row times this column. So 1 times 3, 3, plus 7 times 2 is 14. 3 times 3 is 9. And this adds up to 26. Now I'll write 26 right here. Now what we'll do is go to the bottom row and then do the same process. So 4 times 1 is 4, plus 6 times 5, 30, plus 8 times 4, 24. And that adds up to be 66. Okay, last one. So we do this row times this last column. So 4 times 3, 12, plus 6 times 2, 12, plus 8 times 3, 24. And that adds up to be 48. And that's your final matrices. And as you can see, the 2 by 2 is true. And we'll verify this answer using a graphing calculator. So, what I've already done is put in the matrices. I'll confirm that these two are the right matrices. I put a 2 by 2, 2 by 3 matrices and a 3 by 2 matrices. And as you can see, my 2 by 3, I've put in already all the values. So 1, 7, 3, 4, 6, and 8. And then we're going to quit matrices. We'll check this one. You can see again I put in the values already, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, and 3. So what I'll do now is I'll go to matrices, click A, times matrices, equal, and now press equal. And as you can see, we get the same exact answer, 48, 26, 66, and 48. So that means our answer is true.